Hello everyone, my name is Legend Rhony and this game is Rise of Civilization. Live streaming another Ark of Osiris. As I'm mentioning, guys, this is going to be a crazy weekend about Ark of Osiris live streaming. And in this early morning is 8 AM. If I'm freaking grumpy, I have all the freaking reason to be, because it's 8 in the morning. Okay? Point. Time out. That's it. No more about it. Right, so the battle is going to start in 4 minutes. The alliance that I'm streaming today, they are called Power of War, or POW. POW, POW. They basically just gonna POW everything. Power of War. Let's see the members. So the leader, Semog 79, 44 million power. I believe he has tier 5. Holy moly, there is Daddy Warbox, 52.8 million. There is Rao, 43.6 million. They look really, really strong and solid. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be the MVP. And then, you know, just a bunch of other regular fellas. 6-10 millions. So nothing that crazy, but they have like 3 tier 5s. So this is going to be really, really interesting. We will see when the battle is going to start. Now, who's actually not sleeping like me and waking up so early in the morning? And he wishes that he would still be sleeping right now. Who we have here? So you have Alizia, Harold, Stowday, Vimal, Eletia, Henry, Nafnit, Ronald. I will message you to our next Osiris. Our power was 550 million and we won 2 times. Congratulations, but I think I'm booked off for the next couple of months, to be honest. Ankit, Sneak, Huben, Celogravy, what the F? Dragonel, Stafford, good morning to you too. Should have made my coffee. Ankit, Sakin, Sarka, IC tier 5, IC tier 5 as well. Every time when I'm sleeping, IC tier 5, and when I wake up, they are still in training, or they are still researching in my situation. So it's not so nice. Sir Ironid, Sebastian, welcome guys, welcome to the stream. Holy moly, there's so many of you who didn't even sleep. Even it's 15 PM. Well, it might be 15 PM for you, but for me it's 8 AM. In Asia that's afternoon. How are we gonna have a lot of fun today? Probably gonna be a lot of fun. Barbaros, hello Rhony, how are you? I'm alright, Barbaros, thank you very much. How are you? I'm just going to stream another Ark of Osiris, Power of War. Probably some of you have tuned in a little bit later on. Welcome guys, welcome to the stream. We're about to have another hour of fun, pure destruction. Has gonna be a lot of killing again. People are bloodthirsty every single time they go into Ark of Osiris. Matt Hubert, sleep is for the weak. I highly agree with you. Ronnie, come to Indonesia. Alright, I'll book a ticket right now. It's 4 PM here in Philippines. Lucky you. Go make yourself some coffee. I don't think I have time because the battle is going to start in 30 seconds. Bro, our Osiris will be next month. I will see, because I'm already, you know, booked. Cuba J. If Cuba J is here, I already feel happy. Ronnie, it's so early. It's so early. What can I do if this is the time when the Ark is starting? Still wearing that cap, Rhony. What do you want me to wear? It's too sunny outside and it's just gonna do a hole on my head. So I have to wear something. Ho Mang from Vietnam, thank you very much. Chris, so let's enter the battle. Let's see, let's start watching this. Preparation 2 hours and 37 minutes. Now we know that at the beginning is nothing crazy going on, and holy moly, the power of war, they do not joke. Look at them, they already ported in. There's like 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 17, 18, 21. There's 23 of them porting in already. So I suppose there's 7 missing. 6 now. Come on guys, join for the battle. You are the power of war. So the first one is obviously the leader, then the warlord and the other one. So let's see the enemy team. Are they ready? Or this is going to be a bloodbath. 18 million, 17 million, oh, 14 million, 17 million, 18 million, 21 million, 25 million, 15, 15, 15. I smell a slaughterhouse. I really do smell a slaughterhouse. This is going to be something to give me good vibes for the rest of the day. Yes. Oh, this is gonna be sweet. There is no tier 5. There is no tier 5 on the enemy team. But so far we only have 1 tier 5 joining in. There is 2 tier 5 joining in, so yeah, oof. This is going to be sweet. Now, like in every arc of Osiris, you guys know what I like to see. I want to see tier 1 cavalry with Lancelot leading. Usually, I want to see them emerging on that gate the moment it opens. That's what I want to see. And I really want to see good communication from these guys, since they don't have tier 5s. I really hope they build some nice strategies. They have a lot of 25 players. I don't know. When they're gonna meet tier 5 on the battle, it's not gonna be fun. For them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let the battle begin in about 9.5 minutes. Or less. Shout out to Kingdom 1125 X-Men Alliance. Pau has tier 5. Pau has tier 5. I bet Red will win. Komodo, you're making bets. Alright, so wow, that's a level 60 Minamoto, guys. There's 310k. Are those Memlocks? I believe so, they are Memlocks. There's 310k. And Daddy Warbox as well, 256k. Oh my god. So they are sending everything. As I was mentioning, tier 1 cavalry. They are already at the outpost. That is insane. Let's see the other team. What is the other team doing? Going for the outpost, straight for the outpost, not stopping, obelisk, not stopping at the outpost. That is really, really good. Going straight for the outpost, the obelisk. I really believe that RoVN will actually going to capture the obelisk faster than Pau, than Power of War. I really do believe that. I suppose we are going to find out. Power of War, they have an obelisk, and I do believe that you might pay a little bit the price if you're going for the outpost rather than going straight for the obelisk. So I believe that RoVN, they are going to have a couple of seconds advantage, maybe like 10-15 seconds advantage. So POW captured the second outpost. RoVN just captured their first outpost, but apparently looks like Minamoto is getting to the obelisk faster than some tier 1. What the F? How is that possible? Alright, so as I mentioned, just couple of seconds, RoVN gained an advantage on that obelisk. So couple of seconds is nothing crazy about that. Memlocks, they are usually slow, so tier 5s, you know, it takes time until they reach the battlefield. And there is the legend as well. Those cannot be tier 5. I believe those are conquistadors. I believe. Alright, so both obelisks from both sides have been captured. There is 3 outposts. Let me see from the top. 212. So as I mentioned, just a couple of seconds. So RoVN just got a couple of seconds on that obelisk advantage. So it's nothing crazy. So far everything looks pretty the same. The outpost, there is still one outpost. Are they actually going for it or not? Yes, they are going for it. Now the second step that I want to see troops in place for the Desert Artal and troops in place for Shrine of Life. So whenever they are open, so they can capture them as fast as possible. Shrine of War, there is no one sitting next to it. Sky Altar, let's see the enemy team. There is no one sitting next to it. So this is something that people still need to work on. Once they capture the obelisk, they need to send some troops. These are going to open in like 50 seconds. They need to have troops there ready to capture it, because it takes 3 minutes until you capture it, so you can start benefiting from points and from it. Don't tell me they are going into the middle already. It's 8 minutes. Everyone to that outpost. Just move on to that outpost. Hold 1 point. So let's see, anything crazy about RoVN? Those are Teutonic Knights. Archers, a little bit too many archers to be honest, for this many cavalry. How is this side looking? 14 seconds. They might be waiting for the obelisk, so they can start teleport. Outpost again, archers. Daddy Warbox with his Hannibal Barca leading. You know, you make that face when you see Hannibal Barca. And yes, as I was mentioning, the buildings just opened. There was no one next to capture it, except on this one. At least power already got a little bit of advantage. So RoVN, well, RoVN should have had some people ready. People are teleporting in. So we got Botsikas, Kovos. Who else is porting in? World Clan. We got Hey, Selmayru. My god, people are already porting in, so there is 5 of them. How about this one? So this one got occupied, there is no one porting in. Let's see, first one. We got Elia, once again. From the enemy. Alright, so enemy got as well. RoVN, Ducey, RoVN Hertz, Circle, NCC 181. Barely now they are going to capture the Shrine of Life. They are a little bit slow at the Desert Altar. It's not really so good. They should have had them by now. They are like 1 minute late or more, like 1.5 minutes. That is not good. Alright, so POW finally got their Shrine of Life as well. RoVN, considering they don't have tier 5, they should be a little bit more active, but holy wow, look at that. They already have like 3 people porting in. That looks really good. They are reinforcing the buildings. I really like that. I believe they really want this Shrine of War to stand. They are sending so many troops to it. It's just crazy. 10 minutes into the game, 11 actually, and so far nothing crazy. Nobody is advancing. It's just resource gathering and so on. I suppose that Daddy Warbox just going to set up his defense somewhere. How is the middle going? Alright, so they started going for the middle. This is about the right time when there is like 4 minutes left. You want to start taking some territory. Ooh, that looks really interesting. That is interesting, guys. Have you noticed what they've done? They've made sure there is no troops going to the temple. They are keeping some very high powerful troops here in the middle, so there is no way they will get the ark. So they will definitely going to get the ark as long as Semog is paying attention to what's happening on this part. Any battles going on already? Wow, so that is really interesting. So they avoided the battle, they avoided to go straight into the battle with them, and they are just cutting off their reinforcements, so the ark is there. Now this is a very nice strategy. So RoVN, there is no way they can get that ark. That ark is for POW. At least this turn they will definitely going to take it. So that is really nice. I did not expect that strategy. I'm not sure if they plan it. If they plan it, it's going really well. Looks like Daddy Warbox does not wait anymore. He just gonna go in and smash some things because it's about time. 15 minutes into the game and there's nothing happening. And tier 5 hitting tier 4. The damage is devastating. Pelagius is such a beast with tier 5. Circle, go back in there because it's warm, it's nice and cozy. Don't mess with Warbox. Oof. As I said, this is something nice to cheer up by morning. So the Sky Altar, there is battle going on the Shrine of War. Looks like they are swarming in. They don't even need to rally when they have Daddy Warbox there with his tier 5. They are literally just melting down that Shrine of War. The Shrine of War is taking it. Oof. Poor Shrine of War. That LG Moondog just want to drop his sword and just get out of there. He's trying to hold his ground, but it's just not working. Daddy Warbox is just smashing the Shrine of Life. And surprisingly, that Shrine of Life, it's holding on. It's holding on. He did quite a lot of damage, and that is Eulji Moondog, guys. That is the 4th skill from Eulji Moondog that it goes in because he gets swarmed, and there is 10% chance that he does 100% damage. So that's what that skill does, and you're noticing how much damage he was able to pour in on those tier 5s. Or any adjutant. Too slow for the reinforcements, RoVN. Too slow. If the reinforcements would have get in, they would have kept this Shrine of Life. That would have been really interesting. But they didn't, and we are going to have the arc in about a minute or less, and people are smashing troops. RoVN is retreating. And looks like RoVN, they want their shrine back by any means necessary. And swarming in, I'm not sure if it's really that good when they have tier 5s. I mean, no, it's dead. choice of action, but when they have that many sitting there so close, a rally would have been like just a minute away. 1 minute rally, 1 minute away, wouldn't be that hard. And let's see what is happening here. Looks like that Lancelot is gonna hit the bottom. Oh no, sad faces. And now we have a Scipio. There is a Scipio leading because Lancelot just bounced off. He said, you know, I'm out of here. He just bounced. That Scipio is not doing any better. That Scipio is not doing any better. Oh, he's getting it. Those Minamoto skills. This Sky Altar is definitely going down. The outpost is being attacked. So the battle, guys, started like a couple of minutes ago. And I forgot to mention. But no problem. Because there is action. As long as there is action, there is something to watch. So obviously this Sky Altar is going to go down. That Scipio is gonna have such a sad face. I mean, what can you do? And the Shrine of Life is now in the hands of RoVN. Holy wow. So Pow with all those sad faces. That's what I want to see. That's what I like to see from RoVN. But unfortunately, Pow, they are capturing the Ark. They are capturing and they are taking the Ark back. This pass is being protected and there is a massive battle, ladies and gentlemen, going on over here. Massive RoVN versus Power of War. There is tier 5s going... Oh no, those are tier 4. Anyway, but there is somewhere tier 5 battling on this battle. Look at that Charles Martel. He's being surrounded with those legionnaires. He's surviving there like a true hero, like a true champion. Kovos. I feel like those are my infantry. I think I trained that Charles Martel. Definitely that was me. Look at them. They are all trying to hit the same Charles Martel, trying to take him down. And look at them surviving. They are still surviving. That's my infantry. That's my boys. Go on. Just keep hitting the infantry. Surround the infantry while the rest of them, they just pound you. And that Charles Martel is still surviving. Look at RoVN, so many sad faces. And now the cavalry, they are doing their tricks, just catching everyone from behind. Holy wow. Kovos is still 15,000 strong. Surviving there in the middle. There is a lot of AoE, but I see Botsikas as well and a lot of others. It's too many names to read them. RoVN is keep sending reinforcements, and what the F, the Shrine of War and the Shrine of and the Sky Altar is now in the hands of the Pow. Everything is looking so good for Power of War at this moment. Did they manage to take down that Charles Martel? I believe so. When they lost everything, they managed to take it down in the end. Alright, so Ame Nguyen, I think his mom called him, so he had to close his phones. He called him to have his breakfast or something like that, his dinner. So he just left his troops there, so he went for dinner. Oh no, he came back. And the Ark is being delivered on the next 50 seconds, and that's going to be 3,000 points advantage. And Pow is capturing the outpost as well, so the battle is still going on, I suppose. The battle is still going on over here. John Wolf, just get yourself smashed because you get home faster, man, than trying to save up 8,000 troops. And look at that, they cannot catch that double C anymore. That is so funny. Vang VN, he is definitely going to take his revenge on John Wolf. He is definitely going to do it. His teammates, they are not able to support him. That double C is moving so fast and defeat John Wolf. And Vang VN, he's actually escaping. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can, he's saying. You guys are not going to kill these troops. No, sir. And there is a rally going on. First time, or the first rally of the day, but there is a CPO leading. Who in the world put that CPO leading? They have so many legendary commanders. Anyway, the damage on the Sky Altar is pretty good, but the rally is getting swarmed in. And they should reinforce that freaking rally. Reinforce the freaking rally. Where is it going? It's just hitting solo. I do apologize, guys, but I'm just enjoying this too much. That was such a funny moment. Look at this guy sprinting in. That's definitely the king of mobility talent build from WC. The rally is still kicking in. The rally is still kicking in. Are they going to take back their Sky Altar? Reinforce the freaking rally. Don't hit solo, my days. These people need to see the red button, the green button. There is a green button with a plus. You have to join the freaking rally. Make the rally stronger. Don't hit solo. You know, together we are strong. Strength in numbers. You know the idea of strength in numbers. Anyway, so RoVN, they are capturing back their Sky Altar, but the points is so much in favor for POW. Power of War is just crazy. But they got back their Sky Altar. Now there is reinforcements going to the Shrine of War. They have to send another rally most likely. Let's see, any battles going on everywhere, somewhere. And RoVN, they are holding strong. They are holding the Shrine of Life. They are holding the Desert Altar. They are denying the tier 5 guys. They are fighting, and this is what I want to see against tier 5 troops and tier 5 players. And VN, he's still sprinting around the battlefield with those hasty cavalries. That is really nice. That was... Holy wow! RoVN is actually pushing in. RoVN is pushing in, guys. This is a massive assault on this Sky Altar. There is a huge rally and swarming in that Sky Altar. Is getting it. Is getting it from all the sides. No lube needed. That's it. Just raw power. And there you go, RoVN just captured the Sky Altar. How about that? And they are definitely going to hit this Shrine of War. They are getting ready for it. They are getting back into the fight, guys. They are getting back into the fight. Samog just got the Desert Altar. There's probably no reinforcements in there. With those tier 5, you know... Oof. No, how do you want to escape tier 5? Oh my god. Eesh. That just hurt. That just hurt to watch. There is so much RoVN focused on this Sky Altar. That is just crazy. That is just crazy, yo. And they are pushing back. They are really pushing back. And there is more forces going on this side. Are they crazy? They don't care about what's happening on the right side, or they're just afraid of tier 5. One thing Lancelot is really good at, but no, he's getting it. Oh no, Samog is not paying attention. Samog is not paying attention, and Lancelot is just getting away, sprinting like it's the end of days. RoVN, guys, they are going to send a rally. We are going to see a rally marching in right now from Sonpam. He's definitely going to launch a rally on this Shrine of War, and that's how they are supposed to do it. Silicon. Right now, if you want to ask me, they have spread their forces a little bit too much. They put too much protection on the sky altar. They really need to capture the middle. They are spread on the left side, but they need to capture the middle. So many sad faces. That's pow. Alright, let's see the rally going in. And as I was mentioning, guys, there is a rally going in. That Shrine of War is going to take it. And look at that, surprisingly, someone ninja captured this Shrine of Life. They said, you don't keep troops in that Shrine of Life, we will take it. That's going to be ours. We don't protect it. And they just took it. And now this rally is going to hit in this Shrine of War. You know, I have to say, RoVN, I'm really happy they are fighting back. But oh my days, there is a lot of troops, or very powerful troops, because this rally is getting it. You don't want to swarm an Eulji Mundok. What in the world are they doing? This is going to be very painful to watch. And there is a freaking Eulji Mundok as well. Oh, RoVN is taking it. There is a lot of pain they're gonna send to RoVN. You don't want an Eulji Mundok and a Sun Tzu defending. That is a very devastating setup. The amount of damage they are doing with that setup is just crazy. So look at that. The rally is really getting it. And apparently Kovos is back in action with his legionnaires, strong and powerful, just hitting the rally. And this Shrine of War is not going down. That was a very exceptional defense on that Shrine of War, guys. Eulji Mundok, his 4th skill, you cannot swarm it. That is a really anti-swarm skill on that Eulji Mundok. If there is the amount of troops, then he had Sun Tzu, which does AoE damage, and the rally is going. This is a very good defense from Power of War. That was very nice to see. That Sun Tzu was doing wonders. And apparently there is battles everywhere. Look at all those sad faces. What is happening on this side? Band Red is trying to solo this Shrine of Life. I'm not sure if it's working that well for him. No, it's not. He's actually retreating. He's bouncing off. So yes, this Shrine of War is still in possession of Power of War. That was a very good and nice defense from Power of War. There is a lot of field battles. RoVN is retreating. And OMG, someone ninja took the obelisk because there was nothing in it. Holy wow. So points wise, Power of War is leading, and apparently they are taking the 2nd arc, and that is my Lancelot over there. He's gonna get there in 25 seconds, or no, he just sent him somewhere really close. But look at that Lancelot, he's actually moving really fast, though. He's really fast. Nobody is actually doing anything to this obelisk, or they are actually want to start a rally, or they are, I don't know, preparing for a rally. I hope they are, because that would make a lot of sense. The Shrine of Life is still in their possession. Desert Altar is in the possession of Power of War. So nobody is trying to stop the Barbarian, and the Power of War just got back their Shrine of Life. The Shrine of Life is back in their possession, or at least it will be in 2.5 minutes. Are they actually attacking? Yes, they are. They are actually attacking the obelisk, but there is a Charles Martel inside, probably with not many troops, but they are swarming in that obelisk. Because if not in 1 minute, some tier 5 player is just gonna port in and burn the F out of everyone. So make sure you are going to take down that obelisk, otherwise you guys are going to hit the bottom, and I believe they are actually going to make it. Everyone is just swarming in. The Charles Malta just cannot take it any longer. RIP. Daddy Warbucks, that was a very nice attempt. You know, you slow them down. That worked really good. The arc is being delivered. The points is in favor of POW. There's 9,000 points almost advantage. With another 3, there's going to be 12,000, and they are trying to seal their winning. And another rally going from AIM and Guyan. But what do we see, guys? And this is the moment when I've been telling you in the other arcs, when you start to see catapults in a rally, that's the moment when you're realizing that the enemy are diminishing their speed ups, because you don't need resources but you need speed ups. So they are diminishing their speed ups if they're starting to use catapults into the battle. And the Shrine of War is actually taking it. RoVN is not giving up. They want the Shrine of War back by any means necessary. And holy wow, look at that Sun Tzu. I apologize. Look at that Sun Tzu, how nice is playing his role in that defense against swarming in. Oh my days. Come on, another one. That's at least another one. That was really nice. That Sun Tzu definitely lay off a lot of hate on those troops. And RoVN is not giving up. RoVN is not giving up. They captured a sky altar. They are fighting. They are fighting. It does not matter. They are there and fighting and keep kicking. I'm surprised, guys. I'm surprised they are still into the game. They still have their half of the map after 20 minutes of battle with tier 5s, and they are still in the game. You know, I have to clap them because they are still into the game. They managed to get back their obelisk. They are denying the tier 5s. They are denying the tier 5s. And there is a rally going on the desert altar. Are you crazy? So they are sending rallies after rallies, guys. They are coordinating very nice, but there is a recharge in there and the damage is not so high on the desert altar. Yeesh. But there is a lot of skill damage because there is a double C and most likely a Minamoto in there. And looks like Semog is solo hitting the rally, and the rally is getting the surround bonus. And the debuff from Hannibal Barca, because I see the elephant charging in. So the rally is not really doing that well. They have to reinforce the rally or at least assist it somehow. They reinforce the rally. First time I see someone doing that. Now they want to swarm Semog to smash his tier 5s so they can leave the rally. That's it, guys. Just smash Semog, smash his troops. Not a very good choice. He's doing a lot of damage. But yeah, those are tier 5. They are a lot of points, so why not? Now reinforce the rally, guys. Reinforce the freaking rally. Don't just swarm in the desert altar. Come on, they are not reinforcing the rally. Look, the rally is going down. That Richard is doing wonders on that defense on the desert altar. And I can tell you that he is on the defense talent pad because you see those small heals. You see those small heals. When you go on the defense talent pad, there is the 300 healing factor. There is a 300 healing factor, and that is from the defense talent pad. So that is really good because the garrison talents do not work in this particular. And they swarmed in and they captured the desert altar. Holy wow. RoVN is getting back into the game. He's getting back into the game. This is very nice battle. This is a very nice arc. Very, very good for them. Very, very good. They do not give up. So there is a massive battle over here going on. There is a lot of troops. So RoVN does not have tier 5s, but they have a lot of troops and they have a very good coordination. And apparently this was either undefended or for some reason. So Pau just captured the Shrine of Life. This is somehow a big blow if you use the Shrine of Life, because it's 20% healing and it makes you spend more healing speed ups. So it's not really that great losing. But look at that, there's just a couple of troops. There were just some sneaky couple of troops. And Hurst just captured back. How about that? Do we see a rally hitting in finally? There is no need of a rally when you have tier 5s. When you have 300k tier 5s marching in like 3 groups. That Sky Altar is going down the chisel, 22,000 damage. Holy moly. They have seen better days, guys. They have seen better days. Today was just not one of them. Today was just not one of those days. Not one of those good days. Yeah. Moment of peace. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And Barbarian is getting ready for another delivery, and there is no one contesting for the arc. There is no one trying to stop him. RoVN is focusing so much on trying to keep their buildings and trying to keep themselves into the battle. There is a small skirmish going on over here between players. Come on, surround Eric. Eric the Idol. Smash Eric. Those are tier 3s. Doesn't matter. Everyone uses what they got. No judgment in that. Stop trying to outrun the cavalry. Finally. You can't outrun the cavalry. And there is a sneaky capture of this outpost because it had no defenses most likely. And look at that, the Barbarian is paying off. He's just going from structure to structure. He's just capturing them. He's just causing a lot of havoc and disruption. Because now they have to send someone to capture that. If not, there's gonna be points for Power of War. And Power of War, they swarmed in or whatever they did. I did not pay attention because it probably went too quick, but they got the Desert Altar and now we have a massive field battles. And looks like tier 5 Memlux are doing wonders. Cloversea is trying to get away, but it's not really working for him. He doesn't have the right skill for escaping, not the right talents, and Daddy Wardrax, he's going to get him. He did, and that's it. Amen. But now the tier 5 are getting swarmed in, which is not that great for tier 5's cavalry to get swarmed in. Kovos with his tier 4 infantry, legionnaires. My god. He's doing the trick. So they are fighting infantry against infantry. A lot of battles. Was that a rally? I'm not sure. That was a solo hitting. That was definitely not a rally. There is a Charles Martel defending in there and with someone else. My god. Massive battles going on over here. Massive battles. So they have successfully occupied the Sky Altar. Which one is that? I do not see. Sun Tzu. We have a Sun Tzu over there. Look at that. There's so many fireballs coming from the sky. My god, when RoVN is trying to swarm in, they are actually swarming in. It does not matter who you are, what you have. But look at those legionnaires, man. They are surviving. They are so strong. They are surviving. They are so strong. They are laying down some hate on those enemy troops. They are not giving up. Those legionnaires, they do not give up. And power of war, they just captured another arc, and wow, the difference in points is like 15,000, but RoVN is not giving up. They are not giving up. They actually want to smash that infantry. There is nothing else they care about, but they actually managed to smash it in the end. Holy jeez. That took a while, but they actually done it. Moment of happiness for them. So they finally got back the outpost that was ninja stolen. And apparently they are going to do their third arc delivery. This, I believe, is the third arc delivery. Sleeping bear, you are really a sleeping bear with those catapults. Man, I should definitely go make a coffee. You'll still be around this screen. Probably just a couple of meters forward by the time I'm back. We have another infantry kicking in from Hey, who just parked them over there, and they said, "You shall not pass." So I believe that RoVN is retreating. They are preparing for a rally, because I've seen they like to do those rally. But Semog is back in action with his 300,000 TF5s in position. I believe someone tried to get this Shrine of Life, but no sir, they said no sir, you are not taking this Shrine of Life. And holy jeez, RoVN is fighting back. They are swarming, they are literally swarming in, and a rally. That shrine went down. That shrine went down. RoVN is fighting back with everything they have. Wow, that was a really nice. So Pau is trying to push on this side. RoVN is pushing on the other side. That is really spectacular. Is there a rally kicking in? No. Why I don't see a rally? Why I don't see a rally kicking in on that desert altar? Is this arc going to get there by the end of the game? 2.5 minutes. I can get some rest, get a good sleep for 2.5 minutes. And RoVN is swarming in there. Oh my god, this is just crazy. This is just crazy. They're just going into the enemy camps without any fear, without any problems, without any regrets. They're just in there into the enemy camps. They just want to burn people. They want to lay down some hate. My god. They do not care. They just went in. Look at that. They are just burning down the cities. Eric, the idol. That's not a good time to idle Eric. Oh. So RoVN is actually pushing in. They had a very good strategy, considering that was a lot of tier 5. So there's a 750k rally which is going against something, but they are actually, they managed to burn Eric, but with a great losses. If you want to ask me, they had quite a lot of losses. They did burn Eric. Eric is going to be port away, but there was a lot of losses. Now this rally is going in, and there is so many RoVN troops around. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of damage by the time the rally hits, or if the rally is ever going to hit that sky altar. It doesn't look good. No rally going in on this desert altar. Semog is doing a really good job trying to keep these people off. But so many RoVN troops wandering around. I have to say, okay, so there is like 50 minutes left. So I have to say that both teams, they've done very good strategies. So both teams, they have done very good strategies, and they just captured the obelisk. They just captured the obelisk just like that. They went in and they took it. He said, you're not defending this, we take it. No problemo. No problemo. Wow, that is surprising. They burn city, they're reinforcing the obelisk. They still have troops in the area. That is really, really nice. I believe they cancelled the rally, or the rally was unsuccessful. Most likely they cancelled the rally. Alright, so let me take a moment and say this. The strategy from both teams was really, really good, but because the power of war, they focused from the beginning on the temple of Osiris, or the ark, or how would you like to call it, that grants you 3,000 points when you deliver it. That's 9,000 points. And with most likely with those tier 5, they killed a lot of tier 4 troops, so they have a lot of points advantage. Most likely they are farming points as well, so you guys can see I'm moving around. They are farming resources all the time, so they are making sure they are farming resources, so this is giving them points. I'm not sure if it does give alliance points or just personal points. Right, so that was just a short-term obelisk because RoVN just lost it, but anyway, it was spectacular enough. So I believe the caravans, they just give personal points. I'm not sure if they give points to your alliance, so I don't want to make mistakes. I think it's just for personal points. What are you guys saying in the chat? Best secondary commander for Herman. Better not to fight in the wild field. Alright, I'm gonna check the chat after. And looks like exactly like I was hoping, RoVN is trying to get back that desert altar, and they are actually going to get that. They are swarming in the desert altar and defeat. They took the desert altar, but probably with a price, because they are losing their shrine of life. There is Daddy War Dogs reading the rally, and there is a lot of hate being thrown at that shrine of life. My god, there is so much damage. There is so much damage going on that shrine of life. The shrine, that Boudica, just hit the bottom. So the shrine of life is in POW hands. Power of war, and RoVN, they must be happy with the desert altar. There's nothing else they can take. And there is outpost. POW just sneak attack and took this outpost offset. And there is some swarming going in on this shrine of life, and that Charles is not looking really good. He's pale, he's getting really thin, he can't hold his shield anymore, you know, he's losing his strength. Oh my days. RoVN, that was really nice taking it, but now POW is taking it back. POW is getting back their territory. They said no more. That's it. That was short term, good term. And POW is swarming the shrine of war in the same time. How about that? They want to take even more points from RoVN. RoVN is losing so much ground in such a short time. That is insane actions from POW. The Shrine of War is getting swarmed, but I believe that Boudica is saying no, you will not take this. But we have Semog in there with a very strong Richard I. Look at that. That Richard I is really surviving there like a boss. That Richard is sitting there like a boss. Does not give a F about what's going on there. And there is archers hitting him. Or not, the archers are just going somewhere else. Yeah, they don't give a... Those are longbowmen, guys. Those are longbowmen from M and Guyan, those are longbowmen, British longbowmen, very strong archers, you know, from the British army. But when tier 5s are starting to lay down some hate, oh, ooh. 35,000 critical hit. Poor fellas meeting tier 5s. But at least this Shrine of War is not going down. This Shrine of War is not going down. Look at Semog. Semog is actually going to demolish that group before it hits the Shrine of War. Just wait until he's gonna do a skill. That's it. Look, 38,000 damage, 33,000 damage. Oh my god. If you would have keep attacking that group, it would have taken down. That group would have gone down. Definitely. The amount of damage he does with those memlocks, with those tier 5, and now RoVN is losing even more ground. Holy wow. Pow is forming in the sky altar. But this is what I was trying to say, guys. The power of war, they played a very good strategy. I really liked it. So they focused to protect the middle. They didn't care to take all the buildings from the enemy. They focused to protect the buildings they have there, half of the buildings, and they were focused on delivery. They've done 3 deliveries of Ark successfully, and now it does not matter because the points difference is just too huge. So they just swarm in buildings, so it does not matter. RoVN focused so much on rallying and taking down the buildings, but they didn't had anyone focusing on the middle, on the Ark. So that didn't really go that well for RoVN, I believe, because there was tier 5 patrolling and protecting the middle. I don't have any other reason. And at this point, I'm not sure, but maybe RoVN is trying to not spend more speed ups, or they are just preparing rallies. Someone is fighting here. The Barbarian. There is infantry versus infantry. Are they going to finish in 7 minutes? Who knows? But no worries. Tier 1 is here. Have no fear. Lancelot. Leading legions of tier 1 cavalries. Yes, go hit the infantry. Go hit the infantry with tier 1s. That is really good. If he's doing what I think he's doing, let me see if he's doing what I believe that he's doing. I'm just curious. I'm just curious if he's actually want to do that. No, he's not stopping, so he's not doing what I believe he's doing. Okay, never mind. I would stop. If I would have been him, I would have just stopped. Alright, so that's the moment. If you guys check the 4th skill of Lancelot, you guys realizing why I was saying that. 4th skill of Lancelot, it grants him 15% march speed when the troops are less than 50%. Then there is the charge from the cavalry talent path, which grants you another 30% march speed when your troops are 50% or less. And this is a arc delivery. So look at those speedy cavalries with that arc, and that arc is granting him 50% march speed reduction. So he's moving faster than infantry while carrying the arc. So this is the best way you can deliver the arc. You need Lancelot with 50% injured troops. So the troops need to be, you see his health bar. This is how his health bar looks. And you need to have at least level 40 Lancelot, if not higher, at 5-star or more, so you can have more march speed and the charge. You need the charge from the cavalry talent path. So this is how fast is he moving with arc. So there is no one that can actually contest with that setup. So as long as he got the arc, no one we're going to be able to stop him. So that's how you deliver the arc. That's the best way you can deliver the arc. There you go, my boys, my infantry. Come on guys, lay down some hate on those infantry. So many cavalry. Semog is kicking in. Holy wow, he's trying to lay down some hate. Kovos just having some fun, using his infantry, terrorizing down some cavalry. So many Teutonic knights. That does not look good. That does not look good for the Teutonic knights, because Semog is there. Semog is just taking them one by one. While Kovos is surviving there like a champ. No reinforcements are needed. Conquistadors are coming in for the rescue. Escorted the Ark of Osiris. So I'm pretty sure that was the fourth one. Or that was just the third one, but I believe that was the fourth one anyway. There is no point to retreat now. Kovos, why are you retreating? Come on, Kovos. You had so many allies there. There's no point on retreating in Ark of Osiris. There you go, just hold your ground. Let them try to kill you, because the other ones, they are taking them down one by one. Exactly. Keep hitting the infantry. Is Kovos getting smashed in the end? Or no, they do not manage to smash him. I don't think they managed to... it's almost down. Kovos, is the infantry going down? Yes, I believe the infantry actually and finally went down, but they definitely survived there like heroes. They were true heroes that deserve a legendary song. Chan of 7 sins. You got 9 sins in the same time. So I believe at this point they are just trying to do more kills to have more fun about it. I'm not sure if they are actually coordinating that well. And they are laying down some hate. RoVN just got back the desert altar, fighting until the end. That's very brave of them. 30,000 points difference, but they are fighting until the end. Field battles everywhere. Everyone is trying to get some points, get some kills in. Muzo with those conquistadors laying down a lot of damage. Holy wow. Do you see those archers? Wish they were never born. Sleeping Bear in action. They are fighting for this desert altar with everything they have. They are giving everything they have for the last minute and 35 seconds of battle. My god, there is swarming in over swarming in. Hurst he's trying to find a way out, but there was no way out. What is going on here? Kovos is just trying to lay down some damage. There's like 1 minute left. I believe everyone is just trying to have a little bit more fun. And there is a rally kicking in from RoVN. These guys do not give up. These guys do not give up. That sky altar is actually getting it. There is a lot of damage going on that sky altar. Holy wow. 40 seconds left, but they still done a rally against that sky altar. How about that? How about that? You do not see this every single day. So there is a hole in my head. That's the reason I was wearing a hat, and there's still a hole in my head. It's too much light outside. It's too early in the morning. 12 seconds left. So RoVN got the freaking sky altar on the last 10 seconds. So everyone is attacking everyone. Everyone is trying to have a little bit more fun. But victory for Power of War, ladies and gentlemen, and congratulations to them. That was a really, really spectacular battle. There isn't much I can do. There is too much light outside. And connection lost again. Come on, man. This is not fun. This is not fun. Whew. That was a really nice battle, yo. That was a really, really nice battles. Can you show your cavalry commander and talents? I cannot even log into the game. Better start saving up to win mightiest governor to level him up. Oh my god, I just got Julius Caesar in a golden chest. Rage quick rook. Hey Rhony, we played our arc yesterday and won by 80k, 70k points. Holy wow, that was a lot of distraction. Emrit. Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse. Rhony, please show me your cavalry commander and talent. I have 4,800 power. What do you want me to show you? Thanks for joining us today. No worries. You play in 1127. When is your next Ark of Osiris? You bring new battle plan. Definitely true. Bonnie Doom hosted, very cool. Love these live streams. I wish I could have done something with this light. There is so much light. Yeah, look at that, my face, my getting all. I don't even know what else to do, to be honest. There's too much light coming from the outside. Should have done this a little bit earlier, but anyway. So my face was all punched by holes. Was all stung by holes during the live stream. How are you able to watch the Ark of Osiris of other kingdoms? You need an account. You need an account in their alliance and you can watch it, Matt Hubert. Lord Brock, hello. With which troops goes first to hospital if my city is attacked? It's being split evenly. It's not like tier 1 goes first. It doesn't matter. All kind of them. All kind. What is the best thing about Boudica? She looks really nice. She has a nice booty. You can always see something when you look at her. Rhony, can you stream in 14 Moscow Kingdom? I'm already booked. I'm already booked at 1 o'clock. I have another live stream, so that's 4 hours from now. I have another live stream. Yeah, that was a really, really good fight, but I should have checked my settings. I didn't believe that the light is so powerful, and I probably had holes through my head all the time, but that's okay. What is the best combo for defense city? I have LG. It depends. It depends against what and how would you like to protect yourself against swarming. So there is, you know, a couple of setups. All right, let me just go back to my account. Let me just congratulate these guys and go back to my account. And now let me go back to my account. Noobman, should I get Martel to 5411 or a max second skill first? That's up to you how fast you're going to be able to get those 50 sculptures. Hey Mr. DJ, thanks for streaming these ARC battles. I'm learning a lot. There is a lot of strategies that people are using in this ARC of battles, and there is a lot of things that you can learn from them, is true, but the point is that the both team, they had a good strategy. So the both team had a good strategy. The only thing is that one strategy went better than the other one. So it's not like one team was doing something bad on this battle. This is what I'm trying to say. It's not like one of them was doing something bad or they were not doing something. It was just that they were focusing. One team had a strategy to just capture the buildings, and one team had a strategy to deliver the arc, because it's a lot of points. So the one team that was focusing on delivering the arc rather than keep capturing the buildings, they actually gained more points. K rules is done. Okay, I made him level 6. What tree do I go with him? Rage quit Rook. Who you made level 6? What are you talking about? I have a great video idea how to identify the tier troops in the battlefield. You just look at them. The tier 5, they have a lot of gold around them. They just put a lot of gold on their design. Now please, cavalry. Hi Rhony, I just became your patron. How to make use of it? Jay-Z, I didn't even check. I didn't get any notification. If you use the same email, you should have become a member here on YouTube as well. You should have get a membership. I'm not sure why is that not working. Just give me a moment to check. All right, so I got it. I see it. You should have become a member on YouTube as well. I'm not sure why that didn't work. Jay-Z, thank you very much for that. I'm just gonna give you this for now until I manage to sort it out. So I'm just gonna add you as moderator so I can see whenever you type something. And I'm going to send you a personal message, or you can contact me on Discord, Jay-Z, after the stream. I'm just gonna give you my Discord right now, if that's alright with you. You have my Discord, Jay-Z? If you have it, I'm not gonna put the link. Alright, so this is my Discord, guys. So just contact me on Discord and we're gonna sort it out. Headhunter, you can see it after that. I believe so. He can ban people if he's moderator. Yeah. But if he ever does that, I can see him, so I'm gonna remove it. I'm not sure if he wants to do that. Alright, Jay-Z, people are saying just log out and log in. So let me remove the moderator and try to log out and log back in. See if that works. Dragotian looks like your younger, more handsome brother. Rhony, I have a great video idea. How to identify the tier of your troops. I just answered it. Jota, just look at them on the battlefield. The tier 5, they are very, very shiny. %90 off, 10%. And that's it. I can also ban people. Yes, but if they ever do, I can see that. Is it worth to use all my speed ups to training day? Marcy, it depends how crazy the others are going for the training day. Who was second in command to Eulji when he was wrecking the swarm garrisoned in Altar? It was Sun Tzu. Or Sanzu, or whatever. Adi Noor, what's up? One question. I know that if Charles is main commander, then Richard heals more? And if Richard is main, then Charles absorbs more damage. But I don't know which skill or talent does that. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Atkar. Richard is definitely a little bit better if... Richard is a little bit better if he's the main commander. That is true, I have to say about that. And... You have a point there. So if Richard heals more, then the shield is stronger. If the shield is first, then the heal is a little bit stronger because there's more troops being kept alive. It's just slightly bonuses. It doesn't matter which one you put first, to be honest. I'm going with Richard now. Someone on Discord said that to me. Oh. It's really hard to tell you. You have to look on those battle logs until your eyes bleed. You know, to actually give some answers that people are asking, you have to look at those battle logs until your eyes bleed. So I'm not sure people are actually up to that. I'm pretty sure there are enough of them who are rolling battle logs after battle logs. 38 days. 38 days until I have my tier 5s. And after that, I'm doing the cavalry. Elite throwing axeman. Once I get my cavalry, I'm probably gonna switch to Spain. Oh, you recorded my clan Osiris fight. Yes, I did. Change the title to add enemy alliance. Thank you very much. I'll change it right now. Alright, I just done it. That's it. Title changed and saved. Alright, so any more questions? Jay-Z, are you still here? Did you log in and log out? Because I'm actually waiting to see if you got the membership or not. That's what I'm waiting for. Number 1 is 80k speed ups. That's a lot. Marcy Samsung, you need to do the math if you can actually beat him. Because if you can't beat him, I'm not sure if it's worth it. When charge shield is on, it increases damage by 30%. Does the damage amplify? No, it does not, Isaac. I'll just keep you as moderator. I'll just keep you as moderator so I can see whenever you're typing something, JZ. How much money have you invested, do you think, in the game? Quite a lot. What skill tree should I go with Julius Caesar? If you are going to use your Julius Caesar for rally, this is for mixture of troops. I'm showing you Scipio, but you can do the same on your Julius Caesar. So this is for mixture of troops. And if you want to use him for rally, you need the name of the king. So for rally, you need the name of the king as well. But this is for mixture of troops. Scipio, they share... Scipio and Julius, they share the same talent tree. Rhony, how can I just look at them, but I struggle a lot because I don't know their characteristics like you do. I have Arc today and would like to know how to identify them. Jota, this is how I identify them. I'm just playing for a very long time and I know how they look like. I know how the troops look like. I'm pretty sure you can identify which is the cavalry or which is the archers and infantry. That way at least you can identify, so you don't really hit cavalry with archers. What cavalry commander? This is not something that people with low research should do. I'm showing you, but this is for high research players, these talent builds. And I don't use double C. I have 40 level Pelagius maxed and double C who has first skill max. Which one I have to put as a leader? Pelagius, Dato. Dato Kvaka. Definitely Pelagius. Can we see you join one of the top alliances in your kingdom for the next Osiris? No, you do not. I'm not leaving my alliance. Mr. Chu, I'm not leaving my alliance just to have a stronger battle. My kingdom number. There you go. My kingdom number is just on top of me. 1016. How much epic universal sculptures do you have? 22, I believe. Please 3 talent for your cavalry commander. I just showed you. If I attack someone with 2 marches and one of them has Hermann, will that silence be only for Hermann's army or my second march too? So if you attack someone, there is a very tricky thing about how skills work, to be honest. I believe that only one silence applies. And them have Hermann. So will that silence be only for Hermann's army? I'm not sure if it's only for Hermann's army. That silence might also only work if that is the main target that the team is hitting. Also, I've noticed that when Hannibal Barca is hitting, it doesn't matter, it increases the damage to everyone. So it's quite complicated on the battle log to actually tell how it's working, the silences and the damage reductions. Which is the best commander for archers? Hermann, Elcid, they are good for archers. YSG, Eulji or Kusunoki for garrison. Dennis, both of them can work really nice. What do you mean by high and low research? Should you change the talent tree accordingly? Yes, Genzo. Where are you from? I'm from UK. Please show your Martel and Eulgi talent, sir. My Eulgi, they're all on Discord, guys. Go all on Discord. You have the link over here for the talents. Go onto the Discord and you have the talent. You have the talent tree channel. So go to Discord and you have the talent tree channel. Just go there and you're going to find all the talents that you need or you want. Mr. Han is blue. Go get her. Who's that? Alright, Jordan. Christian Tan, hi Rhony. Can you give us your Ark of Osiris commentary schedule? There is one more today at 13 UTC. There's one more today at 13 UTC. After that, I'm done because I'm tapping out. So at 13 UTC, there's gonna be one more Ark of Osiris. Eulgi or Sun Tzu? If you had to pick, either I would go with Eulgi, because Eulgi is good against single and swarming. Sun Tzu is only good when you get swarmed. Bro, it's good to attack with 4 armies once. It depends, Marcy. It depends who you're attacking, what you're attacking, how are your marshals, your commanders. Why switch to Spain when you get tier 5 cavalry? Because infantry is going to be strong enough even with normal tier 5 infantry. And I prefer to get my cavalry stronger. Misfits Panda here. Let's see that Minamoto skills. This is my Minamoto. This is how I usually keep my Minamoto. I like in this way. Decent mobility, decent damage, good in everything. So I keep him this way. I keep this way my Minamoto. You get rallying cry every time you're leaving and entering the battle again, which gives you a slightly bonus. Rallying cry is not good if you're fighting for more than 10 seconds, because you know it goes away, but it's good for initial damage. This is my Hermann. Level 51 Hermann. Grants an additional 3 rage after launching a normal attack, so I definitely need to work on that. This is my Richard, my main infantry commander. This is my Boudica, and I know you can't see the peacekeeping. Oh no, you can see it. Alright, I'm not gonna move myself. Rahul Mahajan, hello. I'm about to finish, Rahul. I'm in the same kingdom as Mr. Ha. Have you noticed that the legendary drop rate has changed again in the gold chest? I opened 30 gold keys a few days ago and only got a total of 14 legendary sculptures. Only? Well, that's actually good. 14 legendary sculptures for 30 gold keys. Mr. Chu, level 43. Richard, 5312. The first talent tree and level 53 Eulgi Mundo skill. Who should I keep as primary commander? Mr. Chu, that is a really strong decision, but I believe that you will benefit a lot more if you're going on full infantry from Richard. No, I'm sorry. If you're going full infantry, you'll benefit a lot more from Eulji. If you're going mixture of troops, Mr. Chu, Richard will be better. Bro, Herman in skill, talent or archers? I just showed Herman. Don't ask me again, seriously. Just literally 2 minutes ago, I just showed Herman. If you want to have less severely wounded, you have to go the full archer talent pad. If you want to do more damage, you need the skill talent pad, and that's valid for cavalry as well. For cavalry as well, if you want to do more damage, you need the skill talent pad. If that's what you care the most, to deliver as much damage as possible, then you need the cavalry talent pad, the skill talent pad. I go with the cavalry because I've noticed from the battle report that I have less severely wounded. And I also like the mobility. I like the extra mobility on the cavalry. I like it a lot. So I prefer to go with the cavalry. That's my choice. I'm also covering very important points in the skill talent pad. So if basically if I would go, it just would be for rage. So the rest of the skill will most likely be for rage, but I'm happy how I'm building rage, so I'm not complaining at all. New member, welcome, Mr. Chu. Thank you very much, Mr. Chu. Hey Rhony, don't you see Charles as your primary infantry commander anymore? QRX, Charles was my main because he was Charles was my main because he was my first choice long ago. So long ago he was my first choice, and that's the reason he was my main commander. I got Richard a little bit later on. I got 4 legendary sculptures from about 40 chests. 511 Charles and 511 Richard. Which one do I focus on? Focus on Richard. Use Martyr for specialization. I use them both for specialization. Marcy, I know is Archer talents, and I just mentioned, if you want to have less severely wounded, definitely go with the Archer talent pad. If you want to do more damage, you go with the skill. That's why I'm with the skill right now, because the archers don't really survive that long on the battlefield, so I'd rather just do some damage. Any love for Osman? I've just done a full video for Osman. Equal sign. Just go look up on my channel, there is a full video. Rhony, cheers. We will be on same civilization. Rome. Mr. Chu, love your advices. Thank you very much, Mr. Chu. As a free-to-play, I have Martel at level 40. Should I max him with skills 2211? That is a pretty bad Martel, to be honest. Evan, Shandy, thank you very much. Did I miss your question? Can you please tell where to use last 10 points of Julius? Rahul. Yes, of course. So if you actually have a level 60 Julius, you go for martial mastery. That is 3, 4, 7, that is 9. And then you have one more to go, I don't know, attack or health or whichever. So that's going to be your next 10 talent points on top of this to unlock martial mastery, and then the other point is gonna be attack. If you want to go just one type of troops with your Julius Caesar, you're not going to use him with mixture of troops, you can drop armored and armed, you're not going to need them. So that means only if you take one type of troop. and you go with this attack and buckler shield. So just for one type of troop you can do this, because that's another 6 talent points. So you have the one extra after this ones, which is that attack. And if you want to go one type of troops, you drop armored, and you go with the buckler shield. Rhony, pop the MLG. MLG. What is your second commander for cavalry? Double C is my second. That's Rhony use primary Richard, or I use primary Richard. My second commander for cavalry is this one. He's my second commander for cavalry. And heard you're welcome. At 13 UTC Headhunter, at 13 UTC I have another commentary for Ark of Osiris. So in about 4 hours or less. Antarek, DC, you are from RoVN. Good fight, guys. Tell your guys, Antarek DC7, tell your guys, you guys have put up a really nice fight. That was a really good battle. We just won Ark in Kingdom 1047. Congratulations, Benjamin. Trash carry, hi Rhony, I just got Martel. I'm playing from infantry and I have maxed out Mundok. Should I use Mundok first and Martel second? Well, it depends on their skills and level. Obviously, Mundok, I believe, is much higher if you just got Martel Trash Carry. So definitely it would make sense Mundok to be higher. But Martel does a much better role. When Martel is going to reach the level of Mundok, definitely use Martel. The talent tree from Charles Martel is much better. Is there a difference between who's primary, Richard or Charles? In my opinion, it's just slightly different if it's Charles main. So if you put Charles, you get the healing and the damage reduction, and the damage reduction is irrelevant, but you get the healing. So you're going to heal up a lot of troops, and by the time Charles is going to cast the shield, is going to be a little stronger, because healing factor and damage factor or absorption damage factor, they are being modified by the numbers of troops. So the more troops you have, the stronger this shield is. And the same for this healing. The more troops you have, better the healing. So if Richard is the first, you're gonna recover the troops because it's the healing, and then Charles is gonna cast the shield. But the reason I'm saying that the damage reduction is irrelevant is because by the time Charles is gonna cast the shield, the damage reduction is weird off from the enemy, because it's 2 turns on the battle log. You can check the battle log, it's 2 turns until Charles is gonna cast the shield. Does Russian have advantages? Because my allies are Russian and they're paid to win. I'm not sure if they do. They have money, that's their advantage, I suppose. Why is nobody talking about Constantine? Because nobody has him. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, because basically was supposed to be an arc battle. But you know, I just tag along a little bit longer for you guys. Rhony, when you get tier 5, want you to be with your favorite hat. Will you do that? Well, this is my favorite hat. Don't need to have him for hype. Which civilization for archers? I'm in favor of the British archers. They are very, very strong. I started with Britain. They were doing really a lot of damage. Enjoy your break before the next live stream. Thank you very much. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it off here. That's it with the questions and everything. I have another live stream in a couple of hours. I need to catch my breath. Take a rest. So thank you all for tuning in for this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a really, really nice battle, to be honest, from all the battles that I had. Good strategies from both teams. So until next time, this is your boy Rhony signing out. Peace out, yo, and take care. Where is the button?